The city of Georgia, nestled in the northeast of Volshun, was a marvel of advanced technology and intricate architecture. Towering buildings, created through automated intelligence and laser printing processes, rose against the skyline, their sleek surfaces reflecting the glow of neon lights. The SkyRail system, a marvel of modern engineering, glided silently above the streets, providing efficient transportation for the city's inhabitants. Despite its grandeur, Georgia was a city plagued by an underlying sense of decay and oppression. The Council of 12, once revered as wise and just leaders, had devolved into a corrupt and tyrannical regime. Their iron grip on the city stifled any attempts at dissent, and the citizens lived in a constant state of fear and paranoia. The first signs of decay were seen in the dealings of the master of trade. Once a paragon of fairness, this council member began manipulating the markets for personal gain, imposing heavy taxes on the common folk while granting undue privileges to a select few merchants. Wealth became concentrated in the hands of the few, and economic disparity began to fracture the social fabric of Volshun. The head of security, originally a stalwart guardian of peace, transformed into a tyrant. Enforcing draconian laws and employing ruthless enforcers, the head cultivated a culture of fear. Public dissent was brutally quashed and surveillance became omnipresent, leading to an era of paranoia and repression. The Keeper of Arcane Arts, seduced by forbidden knowledge, delved into dark magics that were meant to remain untouched. These practices not only endangered the practitioner's soul, but also threatened to unbalance the very essence of Volshun's natural order. The consequences of such tampering began manifesting in subtle yet disturbing ways. Crops failing without cause, unpredictable weather patterns, and a general sense of unease among the populace. Other council members followed suit, each contributing to the slow but inexorable decline of their society. The once revered council chambers became a place of secret deals and nefarious plots, the grandeur of the hall marred by the pervasive aura of malevolence. Amidst this growing darkness, whispers of dissent echoed through the streets of Georgia. The common folk, burdened by oppression and injustice, began to look for ways to challenge the council's tyranny. It was in this climate of fear and unrest that the Group of Dissent began to take shape. The Group of Dissent was composed of brave souls from various walks of life. Scholars, warriors, mystics, and common folk united under a single banner, driven by a shared desire to overthrow the Council of 12 and restore peace to Volshun. They met in secret, in the shadows of abandoned buildings and beneath the canopy of ancient forests, always one step ahead of the Council's spies. Among the leaders of the Group of Dissent was Arian, a wise elder and former council advisor who had been dismissed and silenced for voicing his concerns. Arian had witnessed firsthand the corruption that had taken root, and his spirit remained unbroken. He became the heart of the dissenters, guiding them with his knowledge and unyielding determination. Eucalyptus, now a bit older and more aware of his destiny, found himself drawn to the Group of Dissent. He had witnessed the suffering of his people and felt the call to action deep within his soul. His connection to the Lattice of Life and the Great Tree gave him unique abilities, and he knew that he had a crucial role to play in the struggle ahead. One fateful night, under the cover of darkness, Eucalyptus made his way to a secret meeting of the Group of Dissent. The meeting was held in an underground chamber, hidden beneath the bustling streets of Georgia. The chamber was dimly lit, with the soft glow of magical orbs casting eerie shadows on the ancient walls. As Eucalyptus entered the chamber, he was greeted by the sight of determined faces, their eyes reflecting the fire of rebellion. Arian stood at the center, his presence commanding respect and attention. The air was thick with anticipation as the group discussed their plans and strategies. Eucalyptus listened intently, his heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. He knew that the road ahead would be fraught with danger, but he also knew that he could not stand idly by while his people suffered. With each word spoken, his resolve grew stronger, and he felt a deep sense of purpose take root within him. The meeting concluded with a vow of unity and determination. The Group of Dissent would not rest until the Council of 12 was overthrown and peace was restored to Volshun. As they dispersed into the night, Eucalyptus felt a surge of energy from the Lattice of Life, a reminder that he was not alone in this fight. As the sun rose over the city of Georgia, casting its golden light over the crumbling buildings and neon-lit streets, Eucalyptus knew that a new chapter in his journey was about to begin. The shadows of Volshun loomed large, but the light of hope burned brightly within him. The story of Manzanita was unfolding, and Eucalyptus was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead.